Let me ask you something. Have you ever been hurt by someone you trusted, someone you cared about, and instead of fighting back, instead of arguing, you just became quiet? Not because you were weak, but because you were tired. Here's something most people don't realize. Silence is not empty. Silence is powerful. And sometimes, the way you respond after being hurt makes people realize your value too late. Today, we're going to talk about 10 silent behaviors that make people regret hurting you. 1. You stop explaining yourself. One of the strongest things a person can do is stop explaining. Not everyone deserves an explanation. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts, your feelings, or your peace. When you stop trying to prove your worth, people start to feel your absence. And suddenly, they begin to wonder what they lost. 2. You stop chasing. There comes a moment when you realize you shouldn't have to chase someone who knows your value. When you stop calling first, stop texting first, stop forcing conversations, that silence becomes loud and people begin to notice. You're no longer there like you used to be. That's when regret begins. 3. You focus on yourself instead of staying stuck in pain. You start working on yourself. You improve your mindset, your health, your purpose, your future, and the most powerful part? You don't announce it. You just grow. Nothing makes people rethink their actions more than seeing the person they hurt becoming stronger. 4. You control your emotions. Most people expect anger. They expect shouting. They expect drama. But when you respond with calmness, when you refuse to react emotionally, it confuses them. Because emotional control is rare, and rare things are powerful. 5. You set boundaries without arguments. You don't fight. You don't insult. You simply step back. You limit access. You protect your peace. And over time, they realize the space you created is a space they can't easily fill. 6. You stop seeking validation. You no longer need their approval. You no longer need them to agree with you. You know your worth, and that quiet confidence changes everything. Because when a person realizes you don't need them to feel complete, that's when they begin to question their place in your life. 7. You move on without announcing it. Some people try to show the world they've moved on, but the strongest people simply move forward quietly. No speeches, no long messages, no dramatic exits. Just progress. And one day, they look back and realize you're already far ahead. 8. You forgive, but you don't forget the lesson. Forgiveness doesn't mean allowing the same pain again. You let go of the anger, but you remember the lesson. You become wiser, stronger, more aware, and that quiet strength makes people realize they underestimated you. 9. You become emotionally independent. You stop relying on others for happiness. You learn to enjoy your own company. You find peace within yourself. And when someone sees that you're okay without them, that realization hits deeply, because people often value what they think they can't replace. 10. You let time speak. Time has a way of revealing everything. People eventually remember who was genuine, who was loyal, who truly cared. And when they realize the role you played in their life, sometimes it's already too late. That's the quiet power of walking away with dignity. If you've ever been hurt, if you've ever felt unappreciated, remember this: your silence is not weakness, your growth is not revenge, and your peace is your power. The right people will recognize your value, and the wrong ones will regret losing you. If you understand this message, drop a yes in the comment and subscribe to Word and Soul for more.